Hi choir, welcome to our virtual rehearsal again. Today we are going to start with some hand shaking to wake us all up. So let's just start with shaking our right hand. Then we're going to move to shaking our left hand. Shake both of them. Shake it up high. Shake it down. Shake it up high. Shake it down. Relax and shake it off. So now that you've done that, I want you to put your hands up again in the air. Try to reach the ceiling. Stand on your tiptoe. And then let your hand come down very, very slowly. Roll your shoulders back. Stand tall. And then we are going to do some breathing exercises. And this time we are going to pretend that we are playing the accordion. I don't know if you do, or if your friend does, or you just happen to know somebody who does, or have seen it on TV. So we're going to breathe in, and we're going to make that motion. And then we're going to breathe out, and we're going to make that motion. So breathe in. Breathe out. Make that motion with me, please. And we're going to breathe in together and out together. I will decide on the number of counts as I'm doing it. I'll probably use my fingers to count that off, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, ready? Breathe in. And for 4, out for 4. Let's do it again. Use a lot of resistance, okay? Let's do this again. 1, 2, breathe in and one more time. Shake it off. For our next exercise, I will need you to have a glass of water or a bowl of water and a straw. And I would encourage you to use reusable straw because the environment, right? So we're going to breathe in and don't gasp. I don't want you to gasp. So breathe in quietly as if we're playing that accordion again. Remember that. And then I want you to breathe out through the straw and into the water and create a very steady bubble, okay? Let's try this together. 1, 2, ready, breathe in. As you can see, the first time that I blew into it, it wasn't really that stable or that steady right away. That's okay. Sometimes that happens too in singing. But our goal is to practice breath management to get better and to improve, right? So we're going to do that again. And again, if you have somebody else in the house, somebody near you, make it a competition. Who can do it the longest? For starters, let's see if you can do it at least for 8 counts. If you can do more than 8, great. However, make sure that they're as steady as possible. We don't want it to be pulsing like this. That's a whole different kind of exercise, right? So we want it to be super steady. Right now, let's not think about adding too much force into that, okay? Let's try this again. 1, 2, ready? All right, do that a couple more times. Even in the morning, if you just want to do some breathing exercises, even when it's not for singing, I think that's always good to be aware of our breathing, right? All right, now we're going to move into vocalization. All right, our next exercise is called the boomerang exercise, or at least I call it that with my children's choir. If you know how boomerang works, when you throw it up in the air, it comes back to you, or it comes back somewhere. It normally makes a curve. So this time we're going to throw a note up a fifth, and then it goes down back to its original note. So we're going to do it on O, and we're going to go up the scale. O, make the hand gesture with me, all right? 1, 2, ready. O. And let's stop there. Now that we've gone up the scale, we're going to go down the scale. So this is more like diving, right? We're diving down and then we go back up. So we're going to start a little bit lower. This is mostly for the purpose of the tenors and the basses to get that low note. So we'll start with the fifth, go down to the root of the scale, and then go back to the fifth. Something like that, right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. One more. I know some of you can get that easy peasy. I can't reach that low, so we're going to stop there. Okay, in this next exercise, our goal is to be able to sing with pure vowels, which is a, e, o, u. And I want you, as you sing this, as much as possible, try to use all of those hand gesture. If nothing else, I know you will remember u, right? And I know you will remember I, because we have done that a lot in rehearsals. So we're going to start here, and we'll go down the scale. I'll demonstrate the first one for you first. Listen and watch, okay? Remember that owl sound for ooh. Let's try this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. right, in this next exercise, we're going to sing staccato and I want you to pulse. However, I want you to do it in one breath. And we're going to sing it on ha, and we're just going to go up, scale, and then down. I'll do it first. So those are all on one breath. However, kind of pulse each note, right? And you want to still hear the crescendo and decrescendo when you go up the scale and then down the scale. Right, so we'll go from here and we'll go up the scale, right? 1, 2, ready, go! For the last exercise, we're going to calm down a little bit. Breathe in, breathe out, relax. And we're going to do some solfege. This is one of the children's choir's favorites, at least according to my children's choir. So we're going to do do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And then we're going to go down do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. I'll do it first. Do, re, do it in one breath going up and then in one breath going down. I know that I failed a little bit there, but I'll try to take bigger breath this time. So from there, and then we'll go up the scale a little bit and then we'll go down, okay? 1, 2, 3. Alright, even though we don't really have anything to work on specifically during this time, I thought it might be nice to close with a hymn. Today we are going to do Baptize and Set Free. If you have a hymnal laying around at home, this is hymn number 453. And if not, this will be sung in our Wednesday online worship, so you should have the bulletin by now, and you can sing along with us. Also, before we start singing, we want to remember 3 things. We want to remember how to manage our breath, right? Not to use all of our breath all at once within the first 3 notes. So we want to manage them. We want to crescendo and decrescendo to make it more musical. And also we want to enunciate so that the words can be understood, at least by family members now, or when we can get back together to worship in person by the congregation. We want to make sure that all of those words come out because it's all about the text, right? I'm going to play the entire hymn as an intro so that you can listen to the melody first. You're welcome to hum if you'd like, and then we're going to sing all 4 verses. Thank you again for joining in this virtual rehearsal. I know that this is not the easiest form of communication, but it's good to know that I'm spending time with you all, even if we're not together physically. Take care.